Hello everybody, this is Anita from Llewellyn Arts. I want to share with you a journal that I made after taking a class from Amity Bloom on YouTube. It's the Artist in Bloom journal. The purpose of the journal is to create all these beautiful layers throughout the journal. And you can see that here. I wanted to share that. I enjoyed the process of the journal I made in learning. I enjoyed that process so much that I ended up making 3 additional journals of this style immediately after that one, and this is one of those, and I wanted to share that today. And you can see all the layers created with the papers and the fabrics and laces. And here we have the spine in the back of the journal, and you can see from the back there are layers as well. And here at the top, you can leaf through the layers. But very pretty. Thoroughly enjoyed making these. I got to work with some eyelet. I had some antique handkerchiefs with pretty patterns on them. Collaged some papers. The hinges that I used to put the pages together are muslin. And over here I used fabric for a belly band. And again, just layers of scrap and some embossed. I used my embossing folders a lot, some embossed cardstock. And in this pocket, I've got a dried flower, an antique postcard. I wanted to go with things that matched the colors and the style of the journal. And the layers here are created by this page overlapping this page with the lace on it. And here I've got some more paper collage on this page, and a little bit of that embossed cardstock and some lace. And inside, some more paper collaging. And here I've got a piece of, speak Anita, this is upholstery fabric scrap. And a scrap of, this had been a damaged tablecloth. And there you can see those layers. And this is still part of the cover that opens up. And you have more layers here that continue across and down and up at the top here. And this opens up. More layers. This is embossed cardstock, and I used a die here to cut the butterfly. And this is one of my photos. I made a journaling card. So when it's in there, you get this blue and green butterfly, and you take it out and you get this pretty spring pattern with some florals. And I've got some embossed cardstock at the top. Some more paper collage. And then this starts into a mini journal. I won't go through all the pages in that, but it's got a fabric page, some coffee dye paper, a little bit of everything, and then this flips out. So this is part of what she calls the extension. And here I've got eyelet in crocheted trim, the back side of an upholstery page. I loved this blue. I kind of took it upon myself. I ad-libbed and started to add my own touches. I like bright colors, so I had to infuse some of that into the journal, just had to have it. This pretty piece came from a scarf that I picked up at a thrift store, and I just shredded that into strips and put that here as a ruffle over top of the couple inch wide, maybe 3 inch wide eyelet, and some more layers. Love it, love it. And this was a piece that I got at a thrift store, had some damage to it, but it's a junk journal, right? So I don't care. Loved the lace, just so I made a fabric page. I did some heat embossing here, and you create, there I've got a scrap in there. You create your journal, the main part of your signature here. I won't spend a lot of time on all of that, but I've made the pages, I've staggered the width of the pages so that when it's laid out you get this effect of the layers here, and I love that. And I'm trying to learn to work with tabs a little more. I've not really used those. Here I've added some lace to a page so that when you lay these out you get these beautiful layers of the pages. and the tabs and the lace. And here I took a scrap piece of old lace and put this on a coffee dyed page. And here I've extended this page out a little bit so that it created an edge on this lavender colored page. And here I did some stenciling with modeling paste. I'm not real proficient at that yet, but I'm learning, right? That's what it's all about. There's the center of the signature on coffee dyed paper. Again, I've done collaging of paper. Some more of still practicing that stenciling with the modeling paste. A book page, some stationery type of rice paper. And here I've layered some fabrics, or papers, I'm sorry, over the edge. And this is a page from part of a greeting card. It had a birthday sentiment. Here I cut out a definition of the word flower, and I love not only the colors in this, but the hummingbirds, and layered a piece of dresser scarf here that had eyelet and crochet on it with some pink. And here I made a pocket, put some eyelet over paper. Over here, this is from a stitching how-to book. I liked that. I thought that made nice pages. And here punched a little bit of a frilly edge on this one to help create the layers here. And book page. So anyway, this is the central part of the journal, and this is the back of that beautiful fabric page with the lace. And this is another fabric page created with, this was upholstery fabric as well, a little bit bright, but I liked the colors. And this is the back part, the back cover of your journal. I've layered, got more of that embossed cardstock layered with some printables. And here a fabric sampler page. Love these fabrics. And here use the sewing machine, and that could be done by drawing lines on there. You wouldn't have to use a sewing machine, but I did use the machine with contrasting threads to create lines that could be journaled on. And here added another ruffle on this page, and the pink you see behind it is on this page. And this was a scrap from a damaged handkerchief. There was damage to the bulk, the main part of the handkerchief, and I tried to save the crochet trim on that. So here I've got layers. You could flip that up and journal in a pocket here. And these two pages are put together in such a way that we've got a pocket here. And over here is the very back page of the cover. I've got a belly band that I've stitched some lace to a blue cardstock. Love these colors. Blues are my favorites. And here, this is one of my photos again from last spring, and I've attached coffee dye paper to it and made a journaling card. And that's the back of the journal. Flip everything the right way, the way it goes, and there you go. You've got a pretty junk journal that's artsy and layered and frilly and all those fun things that a journal should be. So thank you for watching. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye.